What's happening, people, and welcome in. Just a little bit of a beat just to get us started. Welcome to the Million Feed, people. We're going to reflect and feel the flow from the last 3 weeks. 3 in a row. What's up? How you feeling, Josh?
I'd like to welcome everybody tonight to the Love Line as we
Been a while. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. Just feeling the flow. We're in a good spot right now. Team's doing well. We're doing well. Let's enjoy and lay back to a bit of G-Funk. Yeah, very nice. Sorry, my bad. Cut off there.
Oh,
anyway, welcome in, everyone. Good little fade out, little DJ fade out there. Beginner DJ. How's everyone doing? Josh, my man, how are you doing, bro?
Bro. Just I've been buzzing like 3 weeks, but I don't know, my buzzes just keep getting bigger and bigger because it's happening, bro. It's happening that we are watching it happen, and I am so happy to be a part of this movement, bro. I'm here. We're all here. We can all see it, and I'm feeling it. How you feeling, bro? You feeling good?
Bro, I feel like it's just the start of a new season almost, and I'm like, man, I just can't wait for the rest of the season, how it's gonna go, bro. So I'm pumped, man, and like everyone in the chat, appreciate everyone coming through. Yeah, we're vibing. We're absolutely vibing, and man, yeah, thank you everyone for coming in. And if you are in early, hit us up with a like and subscribe if you are here for the first time. Bro, talk me through. Well, I didn't get a chance to catch up with you last week. Obviously, it was a holiday over here. Now it's a holiday over in Oz. So, but what was your feelings going into this game? You saw the likes of Capewell, the likes of Tohu going to the bench, Freddie Lussick coming in. How did you feel going into the game? You feel pretty confident, or were you a bit little?
Yeah, just it was the edges, bro, that really excited me. Before they played, so Marata and Barney. You know what I mean, bro? That salt and pepper vibe. You know what I mean? Not a black or white thing. I don't want to go there, but it was. Everybody needs that salt and pepper when they're having a kai. When they're having a feed, you need that salt and pepper. And it's got a little bit of a kick in it now that Marata's there. That was exciting for me, bro. It was interesting to see who they're going to choose, actually, or where positions, like who would keep their positions and whether the boys would be able to keep that, I suppose, that energy, bro, that we've had from the last 2 weeks with the team. So I was happy to hear when Tohu said that he made comment saying that they're just going to have to meet that expectation. And I thought he did. But no, I was confident, bro. Going into that game, I was very, very confident. I was just really, if anything, I was a little bit disappointed, bro, that in the Cowboys, if I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm very disappointed, bro. I'm embarrassed, and I would probably not want to follow my team anymore because for such a good team like that is that's embarrassing, So feel sorry for you. Todd Payton, feel sorry for you, bro. But that's what you get, for going over there. Feel bad now? Anyway, bro. But no, I was confident. Going in, bro. I thought the halves were good. I was really, really impressed with the pack that they had picked for this week as well. So it was great to see Egan there. I was interested to see how Egan, Chance, and Te Maire would go. I knew that'd be all right. No, but I was good. Were you confident, bro? How are you feeling?
Yeah. No, I did, man. I really grew into it. A quick question here from Jose saying, were you 30 plus confident?
Oh, yes. Yes, I was.
I know you, Josh. I know you very rarely give a 1 to 6 or 1 to 12. It's either 13 plus or 30 plus.
Yeah.
It's never a tight one.
And if it is a tight one, it's probably 14 points. But no, I was more than confident, bro, that we were going to go up there and just really embarrassed that team, bro. And that's what it was, bro. It was disrespectful, and it was disrespectful to them, bro. Yeah, but I think we talked about it earlier, bro, earlier on in the year, about the energy shifts and the energies shifting between teams. I think we're starting to see that with a few teams now, and the Warriors are starting to find their energy, bro, which is really, really exciting. Because they're winning. Yeah, just a lot of. Tomorrow's going to be so interesting, bro, to see who comes in, But I'll talk a bit about that game. So, and I probably should have opened with this one, but thoughts and prayers to Chad Townsend. I hope he's okay from that malice attack. The malice attack, bro. He was attacked by the footy ball to the head. I hope he's okay, bro. And thoughts and prayers to you and your whānau. Hope everything's all right, Chad. That's what you get for leaving as well. But he, yeah, bro. That yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Like, it's just out in the open now that the refereeing. That was, yeah. Anyway, so
I saw your post on Facebook. I tell the people what you put up. That was great. That was awesome,
bro. It's official, bro. Soccer is now a tougher sport than rugby league, and the header in soccer, like, it's okay, but 10 minutes in the bin. Ball hits the head in rugby league, 10 minutes in the bin, especially if you're playing for the Warriors. But, bro, watching the warm-up, I'm big on body language, so I like to... The warm-up's where it's at for me, when they boys come out and you catch them in that glimpse before they actually play. And I wanted to feel that warm-up, the vibe, the body language of the boys. And I was so happy, bro, because Aiden Whanua Blake, Mr. Balake, he was up for it, bro. You could tell he was just the way he was very intent with what he was saying. His body language for me was very intent. Like, he was there to he's going to make a point in that game. And I thought he did. And, I saw Chance, Marcelo Montoya slapping each other's bums. You know what I mean? Not in that way, but they're like hyping each other up. And I was like, oh, I said to the boys that I was messaging, bro, the boys are on. The boys are on, bro. The boys are on. So I was, I was up for it. And, the display, the excellence that we were given, the gift of excellence that we watched weekend, bro, was on full display. Yeah, I was excited.
Who for you? Probably start. We'll go through each position. I'd like to get your thoughts on how everyone pretty much went. But in that back line, who for you really stood out?
Oh, besides the obvious of Te Maire, I thought remember we talked about Pompey having his Stephen Donald moment, bro? I still feel that's around the corner. I still feel he's going to do that, bro. I thought his goal kicking was awesome. I thought his defensive reads, I thought everyone's defensive reads were on, bro. I was impressed with Montoya, bro, to be honest. Like he, I don't know, it's like the last couple of weeks, someone's just given him a bit of a bro. Once he went back to New South Wales Cup and came back, he impressed me. But I'd say Chance, bro. Look, just what an athlete, what a competitor. Yeah, I thought he was awesome. Thought he was real good. Yeah, in that
yeah, for me, same Chance, bro. I thought he's so like man, he was on those fourth tackle runs. That try, I mean, the first try that was disallowed was great, but also the second try to fend off Val Holmes, and I just thought he was absolutely awesome. Same for me, bro. Montoya. Do you think because it was because of the RTS thing, where RTS, was that true that RTS was going to be taking his spot on the wing? Do you believe that, or was it?
Yeah, well, I suppose when you look at it now, especially after the way that Pompey's kicking and the defense of Rocco, bro, that guy, damn, he must be leading. He must be have some stat of leading one-on-one tackles, bro. He must be up there.
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's
he
pretty
must
good.
be. He would be leading it in the comp, I reckon, bro. Like one-on-one tackles. His defensive reads a gun, and he just works hard. So you can't see why you would drop him. And when you look through that back line, you're like, well, Dallin kind of puts bums in seats. He's a gun. He's a good finisher. Montoya's good too, bro. But sort of looking at that team, like, oh, yeah, where does RTS go?
Yeah, it's a real good question. Just want to pull up this one from DH saying the regulars that returned after injury layoff answered the questions we've been asking for the last couple weeks, like who stays in, who goes out, and that was a good sign. Yeah, absolutely, DH. It was nice to see them come back, and I think they came back in the right spots. While we're there, I mean, Tohu for me had a lot of good energy. Kate Well came in and did a good job as well. I think that was the right balance. Did you feel that way about the bench as well? Like they all came in and at the right times, and I thought Tohu looked refreshed. Like
bro. Yeah, he did. He did, and he did runs that he wouldn't normally do, bro. He just looked like he wanted to earn his spot to come back into the team. He was trying to earn his spot, and that just speaks volumes for the attitude of the entire team, I think. So, I was excited to see what they would do with Capewell. But he came on a bit earlier because didn't Marata get injured or he went off? He looked like
I think Marata's playing that. He's playing probably about 25 early. Maybe 25, 30 early, and then he's coming on later, which I think is great because the work he does in that little time frame, like he just goes crazy. So I think the balance is pretty good. And Capewell, the good thing about him is you can move him from right to left as well. And I think he did do that as well. So yeah, I think it's the right balance. Just got to persist with it. But just going back to that back line, what was your thoughts on CHT and Tamaiti? I thought they just had a really, really good performance.
Bro, they're I don't know, it's like watching Jack and Rose from the Titanic, they're molding, bro. They're coming together. They're coming together, bro. It's a love story, bro. That's what it is.
You should have told me. I would have downloaded the music for
it's the one doesn't try to outplay the other. I think they just complement each other really well. Bro. CHT's kicking game's underrated, bro. It's underrated. He's gun. He's a good looking dude too, bro. CHT, like
I think Tamaiti and CHT might be the best looking like halves combo.
Yeah,
you reckon currently?
Yeah, in the competition, you mean in the NRL?
Yeah,
100%, bro, 100%. Who have we got? Like Nathan Cleary? Oh, come on, Chinny. No.
Chad Townsend versus Dearden. Two guys walk into a club. Oh, they 4 guys walk in. Townsend and Dearden, Tamaiti and CHT. Which ones will the girls go to? Where are they going to go?
I can tell you right now, who's going home with a cheeseburger? Like, bro, who's going to 24-hour Macca's by themselves? And it's not the 2 Māori boys. I can tell you that much. I thought they played really well, bro. Just Tomaitis has got some real silky touches. I reckon he might have been a gun touch player, bro. He looks like a real gun touch player. Like he's the way he drifts across the field for me, and he can, I don't know, maybe with age when that comes, he can looks like he can slow the game down, bro, and he's got that vision.
Bro, just quickly on that little comment there, the game felt slow for him on that night. It didn't feel rushed. Like you saw him it felt really calm with his direction. But yeah, go back to.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing with gun halves. Like they look like they've got all the time in the world, bro. Just to, I don't know how they do it, but I just feel the gun halves look like they've got so much time. And they look good, bro. They look as a good pairing. Yeah.
Hey, Jacko says, who cares who the girls go for? Jacko, just so you know, bro, this is like we're just having fun. Just chill, brother. We're not too deep into the analysis tonight. just chill out for a little bit, bro. Okay.
I agree with Jacko, though. He's made Ford was awesome. Yep. Ford. Yep. Let's hit the pack. Ford for me, bro. Yeah. He gets the happy meal. He gets the happy meal and a soft serve and a flake from me, my shout. I thought Ford was awesome, bro. His work ethic, it's almost a perfect role for him, bro. That because that big charging prop sort of is. I don't know if the game's sort of going away from that now. Like it's got to be a hard working prop. And I thought, yeah, man, I thought he was on. I think when I think about him, like I don't know, did you watch Dragon Ball Z, bro? Back in the day, did you watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah,
Or you,
a little bit. I was more a little bit
oh,
before the Dragon Ball Z.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're young. Yeah, now I feel old as. Well, there was a
But no, Dragon
character
Ball
on.
Z was before you, right?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is way before me, bro. I'm only like 24. So I think my
I was
dad.
more Gargoyles, DuckTales,
Oh, yo,
X-Men, you know, that
oh,
type
you're
of
that guy. Oh, yeah, but Dragon Ball Z, there's a character on there called Piccolo. Like, and Piccolo, bro, he's not the best. He probably dies heaps as well. Like, he hasn't got heaps of superpowers, but he's there. You know, he's the guy. And that's for me. That's what that's Shaco, bro. He hasn't got superpowers, but he's the guy. He's there. And I thought his work ethic, bro, was yeah, just amazing, bro. Like it amazes me how much work he gets through. The thing is, though, when you've got someone who works so hard, and this will happen in the workplace as well. Someone who does all the work normally is the one that gets like smashed for making mistakes. That's because they're doing all the work, you know. And I think that's what's happened in this case for him being a prop. But no, I think for me that was a good move by Webby. Solid move.
Jackson is asking you, is Ford off your blacklist now, Josh? Is he finally off yet, or he's been on there for a while?
Jackson Ford, thanks for tuning in, bro. I see you got Barney there. Mitch Barnett as your profile pic. What happened to what wasn't who Lussick was your Lussick? No, you fellas aren't friends anymore. Yeah, I don't want to make it a black or white thing, bro. Like he's. Oh, you mean like the bad? He's off the bad list, bro. He's off the bad. He was never really on there. I just saw more in him, bro, and I was like, oh, and he just had that. Yeah. Anyway, no, but he is. He's in the. He's not in the love dungeon, but he does get a happy meal this week from me.
Yeah, and Jose, obviously, he got a DBZ reference there.
Yeah, you see what I mean.
He's got it. He understands.
He understands. He knows exactly where I'm coming from. And when I mentioned Piccolo, Jose would have gone, yep. I bet you Jose thought he was more of a. Jose was like, nah, bro, he's more of a Krillin. He's not a Krillin, bro. He's a Piccolo. He's Piccolo. Mr. Satan. But yeah, back to the pack, bro. I thought AFB made a statement. I thought to the boys, well, not to everyone else, but just to the team that he deserves to be there. He wants to earn his spot as well. He played some short minutes, though, didn't he? So, I
think it was similar to they made that big change on our goal line defense, which I thought was genius. Like, they must have got a penalty or something, and then Jazz, Capewell, and
yeah.
3 of them came on. It was great because we were like a bit down at that point. So, yeah, probably about 30-minute mark, 28.
Yeah, hadn't we just defended 4 or 5 sets? I think was that the part. I think this is part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's yeah. I thought he made a statement to the boys, bro. Yeah, I felt like he did. I think we'll still see the best of Egan yet. I feel like he's there. Obviously, he's still gunning, but I think we're still gonna see better from Egan.
Yeah,
at hooker. Now that the boys are dominating that ruck, I was so happy to see that ruck getting dominated, bro. So like, yeah, this is gun.
Yeah,
this
it looked real good, eh?
Yeah. So I thought that. We talked about the edges, bro, Marata and Barney, but Marata, bro, I think you made a video up. I was watching it earlier. Yeah, spot on, bro. His defensive reads, like just got that sting in that defense now as well.
He pushes out really well. Like his eye movement and reaction times are really good too. Those ones where the guys are cutting back in, he can just shoot out. But he like really emphasizes getting to the half, like to put pressure on them. I think that's really good, and you could tell to Mighty in that we're a little bit more settled. And And like when SJ comes in, I think that relationship that they had last year should be pretty much similar. So we shouldn't see as much of that attack down that right side defense. But yeah, I thought he was awesome, bro. Yeah.
I saw the video. Did you see you commented on your video, bro? Do you know Marata? I use down like that, like tight.
Did he comment on it? I don't even know.
Yeah, he did.
What did he say? What did he say? Hey, shut
Oh,
up.
he was like, Kia ora, because he's, yeah.
Oh, is he?
And I checked out his profile. I was like, bro, this looks legit. This doesn't look made up. And if it is made up, it's a pretty good made up one.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. You must have, but I don't know.
No, you did, bro. Congrats, bro.
Well, give me some free tickets. It's sold out this Saturday. I need. I'm ruthless, bro. I'll do anything to get a ticket. Oh, mate, sold out.
Who would have been your MVP, bro? So we've gone through the team, gone through the bench. Who would have been your most valuable player on the day?
Man, that's a really good question. That's a really good. I said like this is probably the most evenly balanced performance. Like everyone did just like the perfect job, you know. Like I was talking about it as like an orchestra. Everyone played their part. The bass wasn't too loud. The drums were just tight. You know, the vocals weren't over domineering. Like everyone had a really like even role. But I'd want to give it to CNK. I know that he just was everywhere and involvement, but almost want to. Like it's like I think a few players could have like had it been really like a really man of the match, but they almost got taken off because we didn't need to keep them on. I felt like you probably go to Maide if anything, or but yeah, I felt everyone just played a really good part, and I know that's kind of I just felt in general. But did you have someone that really stood out for you that you think was?
Nah, Tamaide would have been the key for me as well, and CNK actually. You probably mentioned the two people, and a close third, bronze is Jacko Ford probably, bro. Because reason being he's playing out of position, playing against a good front row, and Ruben Cotter and Tomololo. So I thought he'd be up there for me. So yeah, but Tamaide, I thought, and I loved his interview after the game. Did you watch his interview after the game, bro?
I didn't catch it. What did he say?
No, he just his body language, like he looked happy, bro. Obviously, you're going to be happy after hitting 42 points, but he looked, he just looked relaxed and chilled and happy to be there in the moment. So that was really exciting. He had a bit of I don't know if he was digging at having a bit of a shot at himself, but he was like, "Oh, what about my pass? What about my pass?"
Hey, I think that was the old Tom Brady. That was the old payback for the Broncos.
Oh, I would still rather take.
No. Did you crack up though when it got awarded as a try? Because I just laughed. I was like,
oh. No, it was a beautiful try. I was like, no, what's everyone worried about? No, that was I was cracking up. Yeah, and then I just felt like after that they were like, I feel like sometimes when the refs do that, and I'd love to talk to a ref. Do they go, okay, since we gave that try, we've got to send somebody off for something, or we've got to make it, we've got to make it right. How do we make it right? Yeah.
It was. But I said I was saying this to Ash, and I said Sean would never have thrown that pass.
Nah,
never. And I like that Tamaide threw it. Like I think he's risky in different ways, riskier than Sean in different styles. And if you actually look at his play style, he's willing to go at the line. Like you saw that little half break that he made, that actually led to the Dallin tap back with the CNK try. That was all him creating for himself, and I just think he just gives a different look, and wants to and do like different types of kicks, like you said, little short kicks, little different varieties that Sean wouldn't really try.
Mm.
and I think that's cool too. And I think it's just good to see, and because I had the feeling that Sean was like almost aligned too much with the system that we play, and that it was only because of Sean that the system worked. And I think obviously he nearly Dally M of the year last year. You almost felt like he was part of the reason why things were working so well, and he
Mm.
was. But it's almost now that we've seen something with like a Tamaida, it's like you can see that it can still operate and function well with a good half, and is not so Sean dependent. And that for me is the interesting part coming up this week. If Sean gets in the team, how does it look different? Do you think it will look a little bit different, or in how they approach, or will it go back to
Um,
more of Sean's focus? Or
yeah, just to touch on what you said, yeah, bro. Tamaide, I'm not going to say he doesn't care, but he's just, yeah, you're right. He will throw that pass, bro, or he will go at the line. I don't know, maybe because he's like, oh well, if it doesn't work out, I'll probably just go back to New South
make the
Wales
cut.
Cup anyway.
A few more days fishing and hunting. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take that.
yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. I think. Oh, that's an interesting one. One SR 4YP SJ at 6. I think Tamaide goes back to 6, and I think SJ goes to 7. I think SJ was going to start carving, bro. I reckon you're right. I reckon he's watched what Tamati's been doing and going, you know what? No, gee, yeah, I'm just gonna play my game. I'm just gonna play the game. And I think Webby would have had a chat. Obviously, these last few weeks have been really good for Sean because he gets to watch the game, bro, and study the game again, and then come back refreshed and come back with a lot of energy. And I think we're going to see some real good plays from Sean. And I think Sean will go to halfback, bro. Tamaiti will go to. I think, my opinion. What do you think that'll be the right call?
Yeah, no, Sean's clearly and obviously the best half and should be. It, it's more of Sean can do anything on the field, and we know that he can. He can control games, tempo, anything you want on the field. Sean can do it. It's just been that I felt that the team relied on him a little bit too much. Like you saw in those games previously, where he was like doing literally everything, and that's why I think he's going to come back into the team where the boys have had to step up a little bit and take some ownership. And that should just translate really well because he should come back and feel like he doesn't have to take control. And I'm pretty excited just to see him work with Walker, especially. I think Walker's been really good. And then if it's Tamaiti or CHT, I'd probably be Tamaiti. I think they'll find a right balance. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I just think I honestly feel like Sean was doing too much because other guys weren't stepping up. Like,
Yep.
but now that I've seen the shape is looking really good and guys are hitting the lines at the right times. Look, we tried the double leads twice, and if you can remember last time, we weren't getting those looks because the defense was onto it. But now we're getting those looks because guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing. So those opportunities should return, I think, and it should be back to how it was last year.
Mm.
I'll just quickly jump in here. Jose's got a question for Josh. How you feeling? Or probably how are you
Okay.
feeling coming up against the Storm at home? Does the 10-year losing streak end this week? Oh, sorry, you got to do something.
Nah, hang on, bro.
Yep.
I think.
There's
I
a
think there's a.
cockroach. Huntsman.
Nah, it's a rat. It's a rat, bro. Ah, fuck! Oh, you fucking stickhead. Get out, man.
What's a rat?
Oh, bro. You dickheads.
What's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, it is cold.
Oh,
is cold.
man. Oh, bro, I've got a heart condition, bro. This is not. There needs to be an investigation. Oh, bro. Hang on, man. Oh, sorry, bro. Oh, damn. Sorry for swearing. Oh.
Was it actually a rat? Was it actually a rat there?
Nah, bro. Just nah. It was my so I left the door open, bro, and my dog, because there's been a big rat, like out in my man cave, and Oh, okay, hang on, bro. And there's been this big rat, bro. That's a big rat. Like this rat, honestly, this rat's that big, bro. I think like four turtles dressed as ninjas are gonna be following it if I kill it. You know, bro. That's bro. Nah, because my dog, my dog was because I got the door half open, bro, the sliding door, and I could just see the nose of my dog like poking around. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
That better not be that rat, man. Yeah, nah, it's all good, brother. Nah, carry on. What were we talking about?
They had a question for you.
Bro.
Master Splinter.
Damn. Is this live? Damn.
Uh,
Hell, bro.
We're gonna clip that up. We're gonna clip
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah. Someone
Yeah.
left
So Isaac was saying, how are you
think-
feeling coming up against the Storm at home? Does the 10-year losing streak end this week? I think conditions are perfect to strike the Storm and get the W.
Question. How are you feeling coming up against the Storm at home? Bro. Yeah. Yeah, I think the 10-year domination starts this week, you know, bro, of the Storm. Because Webby's already taken the scalp of, you know, Wayne Bennett, greatest coach, probably one of the greatest coaches ever. Cleary, he's about to take another one, bro. I reckon he's gonna, we're gonna pump them, bro. I'll be surprised if the Storm even turn up, to be honest, because they would have seen the excellence of the Warriors over the weekend. I watched their game against the Knights, bro, and I after watching them, I'm like, you're gonna have to come up with something really good to come within 8 points of the Warriors at home. Boys, it's sold out again, bro.
Yep.
Like team's coming 11th or something, but yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel, if I can chime in, I feel like pretty confident. Like, I know they're a little bit more physical pack than I think. The Cowboys just couldn't match us for our size and how we play. I think that Melbourne will have a better gauge to do that, but yeah, I feel confident we should be able to, get the job done. I feel like we can, and this is prime time. This is like prime time to do that. Like, we should really aim up and I feel like this is it. This is the time to do it. Eh? You feel the same?
This is a statement game. This game.
It's a statement game.
Yep. Yeah, we belong. That's what this
No,
game
and it's different to Penrith because Penrith we were underdogs. We weren't expected, and we did beat a top 4 team. This one I feel has got a little bit more expectation, and we're coming up against the top team at the top of the ladder right now. Like this is like one, if you do it then do it well at home, that's going to set everything up moving forward for me. Yeah.
Yep. I'm just a little bit disappointed that Cam Munster's not playing. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I want their
Yeah,
gun
you
team
want-
to be beaten, bro. Yeah,
I know what you mean. I do too.
Yeah.
Like, do you hate it
Bro-
when like people lose to, like, when people someone's like
Ugh.
beating you at a game and then they go soft and you beat them but they didn't try hard,
yeah, bro. Yeah, and you're like,
I hate
come
those
on.
ones,
I let you win. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah,
but
yeah. And they're just, no, I'll let you have this. Oh man, play me properly.
like even the boys, even my mates, a lot of my mates follow the Panthers, so even they were like, he's won, but like Cleary wasn't playing. Oh, bro, did you see our team?
Is that Tahuna, was it?
No, I wanted to give it to him, bro, because
Yeah.
I messaged him and he did it. He left me on read, like seen.
Yeah.
He's not happy. Yeah, he wasn't happy that game because that was a lot of strength and conditioning that could have been done a lot better, and it wasn't. But a few of the boys, they even against the Dolphins, bro. Like, I got a lot of bros that are up in Redcliffe. They're like, oh yeah, but we didn't have our whole team, you know. Oh, bro, did you see our team? Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah.
No, but yeah,
Yep. Sorry.
I'm just
Yeah.
hoping. I was just hoping that the Storm bring it, bro, because they're going to need to. You know, I want to see a good, clean game, and want to see them try their best.
Yep. Devil's advocate Coco Jumbo is saying here, what happens if Sean comes back and we start to lose?
Ooh,
That's a great question.
it is. It is. Yeah, because you know, certain fans are gonna blame him, bro. Oh, that's a lot of pressure, eh, bro? That's a lot of pressure because they're gonna blame him, bro. Yeah.
Well,
drop
it's similar to what
him.
it's similar to like how people view Pompey like I'm not what am I trying to say? Yeah, so if RTS comes in and takes Pompey's spot and we lose a game, but he goes for like 300 meters, does that mean that RTS was the problem? You know, it's like yes, you're going on a 3-win streak, but you're coming up against the Melbourne Storm, and if we lose, you'd have to just really look at it and analyze it, obviously, like we do, and ask, can you blame it fully on Sean? I didn't think we'll get to that. I think we'll figure it out. But if it does happen, do you drop him? Nah.
Nah.
You just adapt. You figure it out. There's no way you would change that. Good devil's advocate, but at the same time, I'm definitely riding with Sean as the 7 till the wheels fall off, until it's like completely obvious.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Part-time.
Yeah, it was a good part time. I don't know. I just think I was thinking about it today. I think the selection, which it's really competitive to get a spot now, which is really cool, bro. Because in years gone by, we haven't really had that opportunity. Where you've had to work into your spot, like you just got your spot, sort of thing. So now, I kind of feel like it's. You remember when you played footy, bro, and then you had to bring a plate for the visiting team, and you just had to bring a kai. Remember that? Bring a plate, and you bring a plate. I just feel like everyone's got to bring like a really good plate now, bro. Like you can't. You've got a couple of guys that used to bring an empty plate with no kai on it, but you can't do that now, bro. Like you know what I mean, bro? Like you got to bring a good plate. You actually got to bring something good to the table, bro. Like who brought the Vegemite sandwiches? Who brought the Vegemite? You can't do that, bro. You can't. Jazz, he's going to have to bring a little bit more than, Kamo and Kinners, bro. He's got to bring a little bit more. And I just feel that's what it's like now. Now you've got to bring something to the table, bro. And that's what I'm liking, that competitiveness that's within our team. At the same time, keeping that brotherhood harmony, that keeping the harmony within the team, but making it competitive. I love that, bro. I love that.
I saw a shot of, I think the first no try that Dallin scored. I know that Chan scored. The back shot of was it Capewell celebrating? Like that for me is good too. When you see guys celebrating on the bench, AFB, we'll forget that. We don't.
Did anyone see him sing? Was he in the? Did anyone see him singing?
He was there. And I posted it up, but you had to really look. You had to really look if
Okay.
Yeah, he was behind Egan, but it was really short. But I was saying, bro, get him on the drum, like make sure he's like in full sight, so that we all. But yeah, competition for spots, like I feel as though, but everyone's good about it, the attitude around is positive, so that's what we want. Yeah, like you said, everyone's got to pick up their kai game. They bring their plate.
You got to bring plate.
You
got to bring something. Bro.
Don't just bring the same thing as everyone else.
Bring the same thing.
None of these tea and biscuits. These
no
arrowroot
biscuits. No arrowroot biscuits, crackers.
We want yeah.
Hearty feed, bro. Hearty feed, boys.
We want a hearty feed. We want a mean feed.
We want a mean feed. Everything we do is about food, eh? Our whole culture is built on food, bro. Yeah. No, I think I'm just hoping that, well, if no one gets injured, from the weekend, and SJ's right, so SJ will come in. You don't see any other changes. You wouldn't. I'm a big believer too, bro. If it ain't broken, don't try to fix it.
Yep.
At the moment, so I don't think there's going to be any need to. Yeah, maybe if we're in RTS, maybe that's going to be a conundrum. But I think the SJ thing he'll come straight in. Who else was injured? Because we only have 11 out, bro. Who else was injured? That was a starter. I feel like we're missing someone else.
I think it was okay. Well, no, Metcalf was gone. I think the majority have come back in. The only ones that dropped back out are the like Leotoa, Roach got injured. Who else? Yeah, so I think the majority are on their way back in. I can't think of anyone that really that was close to the best 17.
Mm.
Because you had Tohu back, you had Capewell, you had Lussick was technically out one of those weeks. Oh no, that was the previous one. So Tohu, Capewell, Barata was that long-term injury. Yeah, Berry came back. You remember he had a broken finger or hand or something like that. So yeah, yep.
Okay.
But yeah, let's just quickly do, I suppose, where we're tracking. Do you feeling confident now? I think we kind of, like you said, I think we went through our rough patch and we're sort of slowly, we're coming out of it. Other teams are kind of dipping. Some teams are rising, like I saw Souths are picking up a little bit. Doesn't mean that they'll obviously continue to rise. But do you think we're kind of on that trajectory now where we're going to really, like for me, that was kind of a total performance and it felt like, okay, we're back to who we are as identity. We should be able to carry this on, barring a run of injuries again. What do you feel, Josh?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So it just felt like that game on the weekend just felt like that Rabbitohs game. We were just really put in a complete performance. I think if anything, because I try to look for opportunities to improve on every game, and I think if anything, Webby might be a little bit. Oh, he won't be pissed off, but he might just question a couple of the boys on that last sort of 6 to 8 minutes. Like there's a few things that we could have done better there. We could have finished a bit better there. And I think, there's obviously always things to work on. But I think he might want to have a look at that because it's a lot to do with attitude. But on the flip side of that DWZ, like throw back in, over the dead ball line, that just set the tone for me on the attitude of the boys. We compete for everything, bro. Just compete. And if we go to that last 6 to 8 minutes, I don't know. I think Webby will be talking to them about that, just saying like we need to compete, keep competing, because we have been sort of guilty of not being that full 80-minute team. So if that was the only opportunity, that's probably the only.
That's a good point, bro. Like I think that was the trouble, at times of some of the performances that we have won, feeling as though because we won, everything's gonna go fine. I think in the NRL, you quickly learn that things can change drastically, but you have to be able to maintain that performance. And those little areas, I think you're bang on. I think Webby would be harping on those things. How have you felt about Webby just overall, second year, and kind of getting the team? I feel like getting the team back on track and even adjusting things, like to make those calls to drop Capewell. I'm sure Capewell, when he had that meeting with him, he said, "Yeah, bro, we want to." Or maybe he said to him, "Hey, you're fighting for a spot," or I'm not sure. But Capewell was kind of like a premier signing. Tohu, the captain, being moved to the bench. How does he navigate that? And what do you how do you evaluate him and what he's had to do throughout the season?
Yeah, for me, bro, that AFB, that Aiden Fanua-Blake move, like, because we were already down on troops going into that game, and then he doesn't put him, like, because he breached the standards, and that just again sets the tone for the team, bro. Like we've got to live up to our standards and our values and our character of our team as individuals and as a team. And I think he's really instilled that in the players, and he's built a really strong culture. Really interesting, bro, to see. I wanted to see what would happen when he went over the honeymoon period, everybody loved him. You know, he was Coach Anaru, he was Webby. Then he went back to Andrew, bro. we were like losing 4. He was just Andrew Webster. But I wanted to see like what he did in that time. He didn't freak out, bro. He didn't, like he said, in all his I love his post match conferences, bro. I get a lot from him in those post match. Like he never blames. He always puts the onus back on the team, you know, and our standards and our values. And but as a coach, bro, yeah, he'd be. Can you get a double? Can you get 2 Coaches of the Year awards? 2 Dally M coaches? Can you get a double? Yeah, it's his way that he came back after that 4-game losing streak, bro, and how he was managed to pull them back, given the adversity that the boys were challenged with. We had lost 4, we had losing players, and it really does come down to that leader, bro, which is Webby and what he does. I'll be as running a business, bro. I think it'd be really interesting to get him on board to understand how he gets the buy-in from teams, bro. Because you think about it, Webby, we've had so many coaches come into the Warriors system, and they haven't always got the buy-in, bro, from the players. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they haven't been able to get that buy-in, and coaches whom I thought would get the buy-in because they were born and bred Warriors, bro. Like, he wasn't born, but Steve Kearney's from home. I thought he would have got a lot of respect from the boys that would have bought into the process and whatnot. I'll just be really interested to know what he did different, bro. Like how did he do? How did he get the buy-in? Because you know us, bro. Like back home, you got to earn your respect, bro. You know, and how did he earn that? Because he's from the Connecticut Wildcats, bro. Like that was his body career, bro.
yeah. Just quickly go back. I mean, take out the part, your conversation from the last year, and what you can remember, because I know you were a bit hodangy at that time. But was there anything like you just like the way he spoke to you, or the way he communicated?
I haven't.
You remember anything?
I haven't drunk since that day, bro, because I was so embarrassed. I haven't. And to be honest, bro,
like, Webby changed you. He actually
changed me, bro. He changed me, and also like a lot of the bros that follow me online are like, "Why haven't you put any videos up, bro?" Honestly, is because of that moment, bro. Like that embarrassed me. I embarrassed myself so much, bro. He just made me feel like a little kid, bro. And I was like, oh. But from the discussion that, so once I got over being embarrassed after I embarrassed myself, and for those that don't know, I'll just quickly go through the story, bro, so it puts a bit of context behind what I'm saying. I had a mate so it would be 2022 to 23 New Year's. We had a bit of a bonfire. You know, I'd had a couple of beers. I'd had a few deep, and one of the guys' dads, bro, actually was his dad. Yeah, he knew that I was a big Warriors fan, and he brought the phone over, and he was like, "Oh, bro, guess what? Guess who's on the phone?" I was like, "Who's on the phone?" He's like, "Oh, Webby." I was like, "Webby who?" And he was like, "Andrew Webster, bro, the new coach of the Warriors." I was like, "Give me the phone." Oh, bro, yeah, and I thought it was one of the boys, because I don't know if your mates do it, but my mates will watch you, like they'll prank call you and be watching you do it, bro. I thought someone was like watching me. And then, we're sitting around this bonfire, and he got on, and I was like, "Hey, g'day, mate. I just want to really thank you for all your support for the Warriors over the years. You've heard a lot about you." Yeah, and I said some really embarrassing things, like, "Oh, your Australian accent sucks, bro."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, you're out there prancing around like an ugly Prince Harry back in New Zealand, eh? You're like the ugly version of Ed. Yeah, bro. You're the ugly version of Ed Sheeran. Oh, bro. And like my mate's dad was like, bro. And and then my mate was like, "What are you doing, man?" And I was like, "Oh," he was like, "Bro, that's him. That was used to be my dad's neighbor." Oh, I was like, "Oh man." And then Webby was like, "Mate," and I was like so ashamed. All I could remember hearing was it's all I heard was disrespectful, rude. That wasn't funny at all. And I was like, "Oh no." Oh, And I try to get past it, bro. Even now I'm getting embarrassed, bro. This happened like 2 years ago. And yeah. And so anyway, from that conversation, I got a lot from him, bro. Because I said, so woof. Once we got past that, I was like, oh, so you're in a World Cup year? Because he was going to go and help coach Samoa, bro. The Samoan
Okay. Yeah.
World Cup team. And he said, I've had to stop my helping Samoan team. I'm going to purely focus on the players and the club. And
Yep.
I said, so you're in a World Cup. So you got players that are away for the World Cup. They'll come back. You've got 2 weeks before Christmas break, and then you're into it. And then in March we're playing. So you got that month off for. So I said, you're really given like 2 months, something like that. Like how are you gonna get the buy-in from the team? And it's not like he was given a list of players that he could go out and buy, bro, and create his team. You know how like Wayne Bennett does it. Like Wayne Bennett will go and get the players that he wants, and he was just given a blueprint of someone else's team and said, "Here you go, try and make that work." So we talked about that, bro, and yeah, he just said, "Look, I'll put the onus back on the boys, especially the leadership group." Because I said over the Christmas, bro, like Christmas break, like us Maori Polynesian, like we crush that food, over that break we crush it. So how are you sort of gonna monitor that and pull that back? And bro, it was just real basic what he was saying. Like he just said, I'll put the onus back on them. What are we about? Who are we? Like what do you want to be known for? I was like, yeah, but I feel like we've heard that before, but what did you do different? But anyway, it worked.
He's probably the most transparent like coach I've had. Like Warriors, like there's no I felt Kearney was very cryptic. Elliot sold us a dream.
Yeah,
Bluey just had no idea what he was doing. Nathan Brown, we all know that. Like every guy that came in post Cleary was just like, didn't connect with the like. Yeah, Kearney was probably should have, but I don't know what about him that that didn't work in that situation. But yeah, I get from Webby like he's probably the most clear and in his communication. And like you said to you, like that simple, I'm gonna put the onus back on the players, but actually did it. Like wasn't all talk. Like and like people were like, yeah, you're absolutely right. He got given a bunch of players. Because if you think about those, a lot of those signings were done before he got the call up. And he just molded them into what he needed. And if you really think about Serraldo, Brim, and Gus has gotten Serraldo nearly everything he wants.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like, I bet you the transfers that the Bulldogs have had over the last 2 years almost double or triple most clubs. And like good for Serraldo, he's getting his squad where he needs to get them to. But I think Webby is definitely the better coach of the two. I mean, Serraldo's come around to, but to mold a team that wasn't necessarily exactly what he wanted. Yeah, but I think again, that 4-game losing streak was a time to just test the players. Like he probably said, put the onus back on them. I actually like that about him. Like whenever you see his interviews, they're always like, the boys know what they needed to do. The boys saw that and they knew that there wasn't a good performance, or I'm happy for the boys. It's always like kind of that style of coaching, which must work. When you're making guys accountable, not hiding for them, like the Adam situation. Sorry, bro, I gotta drop you for a week. That doesn't meet standards, and then move on. It's like a big thing, like from I suppose something that I've learned is that you tell someone off, but you do it with love. And not the old, I hit you because I love you ones, but like, but like, if you correct something, it has to come from a place of like, I really believe in you. I want you to be better, and I'm doing this because this is going to help you grow as a person. I think he's got a bit of that in him, that type of style. Yeah, I just love him as a person. The interviews are the best, eh? Like,
Yeah.
probably the best interviewer the Warriors have probably ever had, just as a coach. Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Yep. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And that, I said it earlier, but that AFB situation just really hit home. Like he is his integrity, bro. Like, you don't question his integrity. Like, yeah, that's awesome. And if I'm running a business, bro, so if I was a business owner, like of a multi-million-dollar business, I'd be asking him to come in and talk to our leadership group and understand how he got the buy-in, because that's the important thing of running a business, bro, is getting the buy-in from your employees. So if it were me, that's what I'll be going to get him to come in and just get an understanding of what he did differently. And what I also like, bro, is that they asked him for the coaching job before. Was it Nathan Brown? Yeah, it might have been. And he said, "No, I'm not ready yet." He said, "No,
Did he?
yeah." He just said, "No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't feel like I want to, but I don't feel I'm ready yet to take that next step. I want to though, but I'll just not yet." And so maybe the timing was just perfect, bro. Maybe the stars aligned. The timing was perfect. The boys were just sick of being down the bottom of the ladder. Sick of getting laughed at, not getting free Wendy's. The best foods mayo is getting cut off. Bro. Maybe they were sick of that and they wanted to come back. And it just so happened Webby happened to turn up and they got the buy-in. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I love like that the AFB situation got resolved like real quickly. Like, it was a thing for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then just died, which was great. Like, which is a great sign that they've got it all secured and stuff. But no, that was good chat. Good chat on Webby. Yep.
Just quickly, bro.
Yeah. Yes.
Quickly, Jose. Just wanted to mention. We'll just quickly talk about State of Origin.
Oh, come on, man.
Just quickly, bro.
I would say, why you got to do that, bro?
Just quickly. Just why?
I was trying to get through this without. I was going to shut this thing down like within the next couple minutes. Go do your spiel. Go ahead.
No. Like, I think it was a good game, bro. It was real on your edge of your seat kind of stuff. Like, I thought, yep, Blues are coming back. Wow, this is the Blues have got it. They got to come back. I thought, no, to be honest, bro. In all honesty, I think the Blues win the next game, and I think they win it quite comfortably, to be honest. And I follow the Maroons, bro. But I thought, yeah, I think they'll learn a lot. I think Madge will learn a lot from this first game. Yeah, and I think they beat them, bro. But that just quickly, Joseph Suoli'i, he's gonna kill it in rugby, bro. I think he is, bro. I reckon he'll get red carded, but I think he's gonna kill it.
He'll love it. He's a great. He's a talent. He's good, bro. So
yeah,
he will.
Yeah, I remember going to watch him as a young. I was not going to watch him. I was just watching one of my mate's sons was playing, and I remember seeing him, bro. And I was like, bro, he was such a big kid then. He's a big man, bro. Have you seen him, bro? Like, he's a big dude, eh?
He looks like 6'3" or 6'2".
Yeah.
Like that.
So it almost makes you wonder, like, why would you go so low to try and hit Reece Walsh in the face? You know you did. That's why you got sent off. But anyway,
I reckon persist with. I don't know if he'll make the next Origin because of the thing, but I would have persisted with him. I think he's got some talent there, but it is what it is. But I honestly just thought that once that happened, the Maroons did a good job of just controlling it and just sort of like they had bro. The field was wide open for them.
Yeah.
But they just played patient and they picked their moments. Yeah, I do feel like it's. I think that was like Madge's moment, like how he was against the Kiwis, where he gets towed up early and then comes back improved. So I probably agree with you, bro. I think they probably get the next one.
Yep.
But honestly, bro, this is a hot take, but I reckon Slater could go on to win 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I think he's that good. I think he's that good of a coach. The style of play that he uses, it's different. Like, it's subtly different It's way more open, expansive. Yeah, you look at the movements they make. He's like very big on that kind of expanded play, move it left to right, like multiple. I honestly, you could see him going for 6, at least, like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
Because
He
you
just
probably say they lost that game, and if they just need to win one at home, which is real tough anyway. So if they win game 3, what's that, 3 in a row for him, and he's just going to win another couple more if he wanted to, that would be. It's not far off. Sorry, bro, your screens, you've got a bit of a blazed look.
So have you, bro.
Have you
Yeah,
both blazed?
oh my, blazed, bro, blazed. All right, just quickly, bro, we better wrap up then. I think this week my score prediction, in all honesty, bro, I don't think we'll put 38 on them. I think we'll put 44 on them. No, I think I think we win comfortably, 13 plus, and it's a high scoring game back home, pending the weather.
So you think we're gonna
Pump them.
leak? So how many tries do you think we let in?
3 tries, and they'll all come through the forwards. I don't think the back line's going to get broken.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to come through the middle. Depending on the weather, bro. This game for me.
I
think,
would. Yeah.
Carry on. Sorry.
No, I think you're right. I think the edges are really aggressive. So the counter to that would be maybe Marata or Barney going over. I wonder if they've got a game plan around that kind of aggressiveness that they play with at times. If you think about our Coates and that they really shoot in on those out the back plays. Yeah, I feel kind of quite. I'm more than the 1 to 12. I just think they're like, I look at the points against right now. Melbourne's about 230 something. It's completely similar to us, so I'm probably picking like it'll be like a low scoring game, 20 to. Might be 20 to 18 or 20 to 16.
Okay.
Something in that range. What was yours? 28. You had a bit higher, 28. 22.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, 13 plus. Actually, it'll probably be more than 30. Yeah, it'll be more than 30. I'm gonna go. We're gonna hit the 30 mark. 32 probably. I feel like 32 is a good number for our boys. I think what I say, 3 tries, and they got a cuckabum kicker. They'll get 12. 32-12, bro.
I'll literally crack up if it's 32-12.
Bro, if it's 32-12, oh my gosh. But 32-12, that means that the rat that's in here is a lucky rat. There's a rat in here, bro.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I gotta go anyway, bro.
Yep. Now, thank you, everyone. Thanks everyone in the chat. I'll quickly read a few score lines. Tans is saying 28-24 Warriors.
Ooh.
Jose 24-18.
Ooh.
Joshua Hill 22-12.
Ooh.
Jackson Ford saying 30-16 Warriors. Jacko here saying Beliak knows that we were lucky last time we met. He will have done some serious homework. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Jose. So yeah, I think people feeling very confident. I just feel like, do you think these games where we have so much expectation, like because we're at home, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it just gets to us a little bit?
Yeah, bro.
And we just sort of shut down almost?
Yeah, we did. That we did, bro. But I think with this energy shift, I feel like we're on the right trajectory at the moment.
Okay.
To be playing highly. I feel like we're going to be playing. Remember we played Newcastle in the last year's finals?
Yep.
It's going to be like probably 70% of that.
We don't feel like it's that type of energy. Yeah. So it's just going to be a bombardment of.
Yeah.
Of like, okay. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure.
Yep. That's where I'm at.
And shout out Auntie Eddie. It's going to be a nail biter. Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, it definitely will be. It absolutely will be. Okay, man. That's great. Okay, that's good call.
Awesome.
Yeah, guys, thanks for supporting and give us a like and subscribe before you leave. Yes, and thank you for joining us at the Mean Feed, bro. We'll keep in touch and back next week. Okay. Later, everyone.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Peace.